Dinah. Oh, you want to go out, huh? Okay. Now what? I wish you'd make up your mind, Dinah. I'm in the middle of a good book. Well, tell you what. Since you obviously can't decide which way you want to go, I'll decide for you. You go this way for a while. And I'll go this way.
Little touch. There! Perfect! Good morning, Your Majesty. Oh, I say, what you got there? Hey, be careful! You're dripping on my painting. Oh. Sorry, Your Majesty. I do tend to drip after my morning dips. Just a little dip, a brief aquatic trip, a refreshing little slip into the water, an invigorating way to start a lovely day. A little swim to give me vim, a little dip to give me zip. I did some laps, I did freestyle, I did the breaststroke and the butterfly. I love to swim and do the crawl, I do the backstroke, I love them all. An invigorating way to start a lovely day. A little swim to give me vim, a little dip to give me zip. I feel alive and so revived, what a way to start the day. With a little dip, an aquatic trip, a refreshing little slip into the water. Well, make sure you dry yourself off. I can't have a soggy bunny splashing around the palace. Now, I have a special job for you. I need you to take these pictures, Ivor. Rabbit, are you listening? What? Oh. Sorry, Your Majesty. I just hate it when I get water in my ears. Well, as I was saying, I want to have an art show. So I need you to take care of framing everything and make sure there's some nice music. You know, something really classy to put everyone in the mood to buy my pictures. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Could you repeat that last part? Repeat myself? Are you telling me you still weren't listening? Oh, no, Your Majesty. I would never tell you that. Good, because I should never have to repeat myself. When I speak, I expect you to be all ears. Oh, absolutely, Your Majesty. When it comes to being all ears, nobody beats a bunny. Good. That's what I want to hear, so you know what to do. Well, actually, yes, I just have to, and then you want me to, because, and after that I'll just, Good. Because I don't want to hear that you didn't hear me. Now, pick up those pictures and change into your work clothes and get hopping.
Oh, yeah, I'll get right on it, Your Majesty. I hope. Oh, carrot sticks.
Carrot sticks? Fiddlesticks. I only eat fish sticks.
Oh, leave me alone, cat. I've got enough troubles today without dealing with you.
Hey, asking me to disappear won't make your troubles disappear.
I suppose not. It's just that the Queen has ordered me to do something, and I'm not sure I understand exactly what.
Why don't you just ask her?
Oh, please. We're talking about the Queen here. Admitting I didn't really listen the first time is simply not an option.
If you're scared to ask her what she said, then what do you think she said?
Well, apparently she wants to have a tart show, whatever that is.
Tart? Are you sure that's the word she used?
I'm pretty sure. She said she wanted me to do something with the tarts, though I'm not sure exactly what. And she mentioned music, though I didn't hear what kind. And she said something about these pictures she painted. Something about people wanting to try them or fry them. Oh, I don't know. None of it makes any sense.
You're one befuddled bunny. Too bad the Queen intimidates you.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen intimidate me? How silly. What do you mean by intimidate?
I mean, she frightens you. In other words, when you get around her, you act like a scaredy cat.
A scaredy cat.
So you really can't ask the Queen what she said?
Oh, it's unthinkable, Alice. No, she'd be furious. I'm afraid the cat is right. The Queen intimidates me.
Why would the Queen go around acting like you?
She probably likes wearing bunny ears. Can you blame her?
Not imitate, intimidate. It means that when it comes to the Queen, as the cat so nicely put it, I'm a scaredy cat.
Wait a minute. How can a rabbit be a cat? They're nothing alike.
You mean it's like comparing apples and oranges?
Actually, Alice, it's like comparing cats and rabbits.
No, like comparing apples and oranges is just the same. It means the two things are so different, you can't really compare them.
But oranges and apples aren't so different.
How true that is. Allow me to demonstrate. Crystal, as you can see, apples and oranges are both sort of round. They both grow on trees. They both make delicious juice. And, of course, both apples and oranges are no match for a 20-ton steamroller.
Whoa. So you see, Alice, comparing apples and oranges is easy. It's comparing rabbits and cats that's difficult.
Look, forget fruit. The point is, I have to find out what the Queen wants me to do. And I can't ask her myself.
Well, we're not intimidated by the Queen.
Why not let us ask her for you?
That's no help.
Why not?
We'd be happy to tell the Queen you weren't paying any attention to her.
Exactly.
Well, maybe you can ask the Queen in a way that she doesn't realize it's Mr. Rabbit who needs to know.
Good point. We should be careful.
Crafty.
And clever.
To say nothing of cunning.
Calculating.
Cagey.
And cool.
In other words,
We'll be ourselves!
if it's interpretive info you're inquiring about,
Here's Hatter and Hare to eyebrow it out.
we'll quickly and quietly quiz the Queen to quell your questions as to what her orders mean.
We'll casually carry on a clever conversation and bring back a briefcase of big information. We'll be ourselves. No one does it as well. We'll be ourselves. It's something we can do swell.
I love the way you do you.
Back at you, my friend. We'll be ourselves. We'll be ourselves. We'll be ourselves.
As a favor for a furry, fuzzy favorite friend. Well, we'll chat up the queen until her royal ears bend.
We'll get her to give up the queenly goods right away, and then we'll let you know exactly what she really had to say.
We'll be charming, we'll be chummy, we'll be cheery and choice.
The queen will virtually verbalize commands with her voice. We'll be ourselves. No one does it as well. We'll be ourselves. It's something we can do swell.
I love the way you do you.
Back at you, my friend.
We'll be ourselves. We'll be ourselves. We'll be ourselves. See, Rabbit? Just tell us what you need to know.
Well, all I know for sure is that the Queen wants to have a tart show. Anything else you can find out would really help.
No problem. We'll talk to the queen. You just relax, have a cup of tea, and,
Leave the jiving to us.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at that lovely blossom. It's as pretty as a picture. Or as pretty as one of my pictures in today's art show.
Oh, Your Majesty. Oh, what lovely flowers you have in your garden.
although they'd hold up better if you kept them in water.
Is there a reason the two of you are here, or are you just here to bother me?
Oh, no. We were just strolling by, chatting about nothing in particular.
That's right. I was just saying to the Hatter, I wonder what the queen is having the rabbit do for the big show this afternoon.
That's right. And then I said, oh, well, I'm sure the queen would be happy to tell us exactly what the rabbit is doing if we happen to see her today.
Right, and then I said, well, if we do see the queen and she does tell us what the rabbit is supposed to do, it's not because he doesn't know, since after all, he was listening very closely when she asked him to do whatever it was she needed to have done.
Enough funny business about the bunny's business. Why do you care what Rabbit's doing?
We don't. Whatever gave you that idea?
We're just looking forward to the big tart show.
Well, I'm sure he's taking care of everything, just as I ordered.
When you say, just as I ordered, what do you mean exactly?
Please give 3 examples and explain your answer.
Look, if you must know, he's taking care of the framing, and he's in charge of finding some nice music.
Here? Would you stop eating that apple? We can't hear the queen with all that crunching. So it sounded like she said ice music, but that can't be right.
Sorry.
Your Majesty, what kind of music was that again?
Nice music! Doesn't anyone listen around here?
I just didn't get that one word.
Well, I'm
that-
not going to repeat myself anymore. If you want to hear the music, just come to the show.
Well, we just need that one little, just a little... Couldn't you have brought something quieter to snack on?
Sorry. I left the mashed potatoes in my other suit.
Now, as you can see, the whole idea of framing tarts is pretty impractical.
For one thing, the fruit filling drips all over the floor.
Therefore, we feel certain that the queen didn't mean framing. Obviously, she meant flaming.
Flaming tarts? That doesn't make sense.
On the contrary, my dear Alice, or as the French say, au contraire, flaming tarts are fancy French desserts.
That's right. In French, flaming tarts are called tarts flambées.
But I don't know anything about fancy French cooking.
Have no fear, Rabbit. It just so happens that Hare and I are experts at making flaming food.
Sometimes even on purpose.
Yes. Well, the Queen does like fancy French desserts. I guess flaming tarts is what she must have said. But what did she say about the music?
Oh, no problem there either. We did have a little trouble hearing her at first, but we figured it out. She wants some mice music.
Are you sure she didn't say nice music?
Come on now, Alice. Why would she say a silly thing like that? Don't you know the Dormouse is a talented musician?
No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake it.
He plays for weddings, birthdays, and of course, mouse parties.
Okay. So, now we know that the Queen wants flamed tarts for her tart show, with mice music playing in the background.
But what are you supposed to do with those pictures she gave you?
That's right. I don't know. I didn't quite hear her. Something about people wanting to eye them or try them. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, why not ask Tweedledum and Tweedledee what they think? They're really good at rhyming words.
Great idea, Alice. Okay, Rabbit, you're all set. Hare and I will make the flaming tarts, or tarts flambe. The Dormouse will provide the mice music.
And if you like, I'll take the pictures to the Tweedles while you get set up for the show.
Oh, thank you, Alice. Oh, thank you all. I'm sure that without your help, I would have gotten the Queen's instructions completely goofed up.
That's all right.
Queen painted these pictures herself, huh?
Good thing she didn't quit her other job.
All Mr. Rabbit knows is she said she wanted everyone to do something with these pictures. It sounds like eye or cry. Do you think you can help us figure this out?
No problem, Alice.
We see this problem in our patients all the time.
You don't just need a word. You need the word to rhyme.
If you have a little itty bitty bit of trouble coming up with the perfect rhyme called Dumb and D, we're brothers, you see. We make house calls anytime. Proficiently, efficiently, poetically satiric, we are the pros of prose and the peers of the lyric. For no reason at all, we have plenty of rhyme. We're the rhyme doctors, Tweedledum, Tweedledee-R-D. We're the rhyme doctors. Yeah, yeah, we're the rhyme doctors, Tweedledum, Tweedledee-R-D. Because for us, defining and refining a rhyme is as easy as Parcheesi. Knick-knack, paddywhack, crackerjack, Cadillac. Bric-a-brac, cul-de-sac, potato sack, laugh attack. And for a highly jolly finale, give a melancholy collie a hot tamale. Versatile verbalist, we are the masterminds of rhyme. And 99% of the time we come up with a line in the nick of time. We're the rhyme doctors, Tweedledum, Tweedledee-R-D. We're the rhyme doctors. Hey, yeah, we're the rhyme doctors, Tweedledum, Tweedledee-R-D. Because for us, defining and refining a rhyme is as easy as Parcheesi.
So let's try to figure out what the Queen might have said. What can you do with one of these pictures? It makes no sense to eye one or dry one.
And definitely not to tie, lie, or fry one.
And nobody in their right mind would buy one.
That's for sure.
So what could the Queen have meant?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
What? It was just a bird.
We're good. You know that?
Are you kidding? When you look up good in a dictionary, it says, see, Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
I still don't understand.
It's simple, Alice. The word we needed wasn't lie, shower, pry.
In a word like the bird, these pictures should fly.
Fly? But how can you fly a piece of paper?
You leave that to us.
In the meantime, go tell the rabbit that his problem is solved. Rabbit, say cheese.
Gracious caterpillar. You ought to warn a rabbit before taking his picture. I mean, I have been outside all day. My fur must look frightful.
Sorry, but I did ask you to say cheese.
Oh, well, I guess I wasn't listening. Anyway, I've got to go. I have to set up for the Queen's tart show. The Hatter and the Hare are making special flaming tarts.
The Hatter and the Hare, eh? Perhaps I'll pass.
Well, I'm glad they're helping me. I wasn't really listening when the Queen asked me to set up for the tart show, so they found out what I was supposed to do.
Why didn't you find out for yourself?
Well, well, the Queen hates to repeat herself.
Ah, I see. You were intimidated. It just so happens I have a story here which you may find interesting. Once... Oh. Once there was a goose named Sally who lived with her gaggle by a pond in the far north. But Sally was an unusual goose. When the time came each year for all the geese to fly south, Sally always stayed behind. Her friends thought Sally was a silly goose for not going with them, but she assured them that she had lots of fun by herself each winter. One year, a goose named Maureen sprained her wing. Since she couldn't fly south, she had to stay with Sally. We'll have lots of fun, Sally honked happily. But Maureen found that winter on the frozen pond was no picnic. This is no fun, Maureen said. Why do you stay here every year? Sally admitted that she was afraid to leave her home and fly to a strange new place. Maureen told Sally that there was nothing to be afraid of. In fact, she said if Sally would help her fly, Maureen would stay right beside her in case she got scared. So Sally helped Maureen fly south, and Maureen helped Sally discover that going to a new place wasn't so scary after all.
Well, I see that the goose was silly to be intimidated by flying south, but I'm not intimidated by the Queen anymore. After all, her tart show is all planned. Well, thanks for the story.
You're welcome. But before you go, please, let me take your picture again.
Oh, so I can pose properly this time?
No, because the last time I left the lens caps on.
I think you'll be very pleased, Your Majesty. Everyone's here for the show.
Tart show? What is this?
Take it away, Hatter and Hare!
Ta-da! Just as you ordered, Your Majesty, direct from France by way of my kitchen, tarts flambe. Flaming tarts!
Sorry if they're a bit overdone. And of course, we had to put them out before anyone could eat them.
Here, I think that one's still smoldering.
Oh, get them while they're hot.
Next, Your Majesty, just as you commanded, a little mice music. Maestro, if you please.
And now a little tune I played for this year's Mice-capades.
What's going on around here? And where are the pictures I painted?
Right here, Your Majesty. Just as you asked, your pictures are ready for everyone to fly them.
My pictures? You turned my beautiful pictures into paper airplanes?
I know. It wasn't easy. All that paint made the paper hard to fold.
Stop this nonsense at once.
Is something wrong, Your Majesty?
Wrong? I asked you to take care of framing my art for an art show, and I get flaming tarts for a tart show.
You mean you said art, not tart?
Yes. Oh. The whole point was for everyone to buy my pictures, not fly them, and I wanted nice music, not mice music.
I think mice music is nice music.
I guess we got confused. Now, what are the odds of that happening?
2 to 1, easy.
Rabbit, how could you have managed to goof up such a simple request?
Well, I must confess, Your Majesty, I didn't exactly hear you too well, and I was afraid to ask you to repeat yourself. You can be a bit intimidating, you know.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm the Queen. Intimidation comes naturally to me. Ever since I was a princess, I could barely lift a finger. Servants attended to my every whim. If I was bored, they'd bring a juggler or a singer. If I was warm, we'd have a soda or a swim. You think that royalty is fun? Well, au contraire. My life was so sheltered as the legal air. Everywhere I went, it felt like solitaire. It's not my fault if I appear intimidating. From my perspective, you're all quite fascinating. It's only natural you do what I say. I just can't help it. That's how you treat a queen today. That's how you treat a queen today. Listen, Rabbit. The next time you don't understand me, ask. Don't guess.
But it makes you angry to repeat yourself.
It makes me even angrier to have everything goofed up.
How true that is.
Look on the bright side, Your Majesty. It's not a total loss.
Right. I mean, after all, at least everyone can say your art is very moving.
I don't think so. Still can't decide whether you want to come in or out, huh, Dinah? Wait, look at the time. You must want your dinner. I misunderstood. You're just hungry. Well, tell you what. From now on, I'll listen more carefully to you if you'll just meow a little more clearly to me.
That's all for now, but we'll see you again. Come back real soon, now that we're all friends. Where every day is something new, with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventures in Wonderland.